Hey guys, Fetid Bobo here with update 69 in the forest. As you see, we have the ability to make a stew. That's pretty cool. The effects of the stew changes depending on what you put inside of it. For example, the devs say lizard and mushroom is energy and food. So just play around with those. And it will last 10 minutes if you put water in there, otherwise it'll burn pretty quickly. Also, arrows stay in single player, so like if you put a poison or a fire arrow into the arrow basket, it stays. But that's only in single player at the moment. But this is pretty helpful, so you now can collect a bunch of upgraded arrows. Obviously we have a modern bow. It shoots farther and does more damage, but takes a longer time to get that, you know, full pull out that you can shoot. So it has a slower rate of fire compared to the normal bow here. I decided to do a comparison test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Modern bow. 1, 2, and here's something that's kind of funny, is that it shoots a little bit higher than you expected. So that was an entirely accidental headshot. So we do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can poison your stuff, like the katana. You just mushrooms or berries. Unfortunately, once you hit them, it's no longer poison, so it's kind of a one-hit poison. And I tried it with the machete too, just to see if it was like different weapon types. So, poisoned, right? Go up here, I'm gonna slap him. Oh, I hit him, cool, he's poisoned, and machete's not poisoned anymore. But it's not bad. We have a new mode. Hard survival. Basically, everything is harder. Your stuff's gonna respawn. You're less animals. You're gonna take more damage from poison. You're gonna take more damage from fire. You're gonna get infected more often. Yeah. So basically, all the survival elements are gonna be far more punishing. And right here, running around, I got burnt and I died. Like in normal mode, you would have been fine. You can get burnt pretty easily. So this is where the new modern bow is. Everybody should be familiar with the mountain and this land bridge. I'll put a map link in the description and the comments. I left just some brightness on here, just so you can see easily. And I'm just gonna ModAPI my way through with instant kill, but it's been one way so far, right? We have an armsy and a few cannibals, be careful of those. This wall will not be broken down when you get in here, so you can't run by it easily. Of course, since we have the lighting kind of ModAPI'd, it doesn't look like the normal game, but it makes it really easy for us to see details. So we head down this first rope, and then the next rope, and we keep on going down, right? Pick up some of the stuff that you see on the way by. There are some interesting lore items. Head down this extra long one, and then go across the rock wall there. If you're feeling really risky, you might see some water you can drop down on, but the devs changed it so there's far less safe places. You'll probably die. So just go across and down. And I did not, ModAPI wasn't in there to jump across the rock wall. That's legit. There's actually wall hopping, if you didn't know. And then you go down here, and this is the last one. And you're like, oh, how many walls? And it's pretty one way, so it's easy to get back once you've seen it once, especially because we have it nice and bright. Some babies and a cannibal. When you go straight across, you come into this area with a big old pit in the center, and it's just really, that's the only way you can go because the end's blocked off. But when you drop down here, if you're afraid, don't save over anything important, but you might want to save. It took a while to get down here. Keep going straight. It's all been one way. There's nothing you could really do to mess that up, except like turn yourself around on accident. When you enter here, there's gonna be a lot of cannibals and a few paths on the left. you want to head to the right, but I want to show these. There's a path there and on the right. The right path is a dead end, and the other one goes further into important story stuff. So anyways, you head to the right. Virginia, bunch of babies. But you'll head into this water pit with a little ROV. You're gonna need your rebreather. The RV will light up the first bit, but it'll be quite difficult if you don't get a rebreather. You need a lot of athleticism. Anyways, it's all one way, so you head down, and then after a little bit, you're gonna head back up. And when you get out, you see this room. It's a dead-end room, so push your favorite logs. And when you get there, this is a really nice scene actually, especially when the cave light is better. Again, I'm keeping the cave light just so you can see that. But you get in here and you find the modern bow and a bunch of other fun items. And that's how you get it. I'll probably make a separate video later, but I wanted to make sure in this video I showed how so people could get it right away if they like. Since everything is one way, it should be pretty easy to get back. If you haven't died recently, you could always just go die to a cannibal. If you use a save point, that'll be pretty important though. As always, the devs have included a whole bunch of side fixes, little audio tweaks, just making things better. A lot of improvements on the CPU and GPU side for large bases and shadows for lower end machines. I would check that out if you've been concerned about those sort of things or just want to see a little bit of the polish. Anyways, the next update will be in 27 days. It's quite a while, which means it might be a big patch, something to look forward to. Usually there's something special about the ones that are pushed farther out, but not always. I'm not making a guarantee there. But I hope everybody has an awesome Friday and a great weekend. Thank you.